right, so we're excited that Alexa and Justin will be leading break this year, so come on up.
Okay, so first we're going to be hearing from Mr. Brookhill about AI use in the classroom, and then we'll be hearing from Mr. Peters about the exciting fall sports coming up, and then we will hear from Emily and Masha about girls volleyball.
Good to see you all, everyone. Good morning. As was mentioned, I'm going to talk a little bit about using artificial intelligence in your courses. In general, York School and York faculty are open to using this as a tool. But I want to remind you all that if you're ever unsure about whether to use any of these tools in your classroom, the first and most important thing is to consult with your teachers. Your teachers should issue how they want you to use this technology for your courses. And sometimes they will say, we want you to use this particular tool, and sometimes they will say, we do not want you to use this tool. And that's the bottom line. Speak to your teachers. They should post their policies on assignments and in their syllabus. And again, if there's any sort of confusion about that, talk to your teachers. Thank you so much.
How many of you watched the Olympics? I hope everybody watched it. It was pretty inspirational, from ping pong to canoeing to whatever else, whatever you're into. So we want you to have that same experience here. We want you to be inspired and be active, because we know it makes you healthy and happy. So today we launch our fall sports. Field hockey will be on the south field, 305 to 310. One thing we want to really encourage is please don't dilly-dally around. You get out at 255. There's no reason you shouldn't be on the pitch or wherever you're supposed to be no later than 310. One of the things that will be more pressing will be the girls' tennis team. You'll need to be prompt getting up to the school band by 305 because we have a limited amount of court space at Chamsall for girls' tennis practice. So field hockey on the south field, 305 and 310. Volleyball in the gym, 305 to 310. Cross country on the softball field near the backstop, at least today. Next week we'll be able to go eventually across the street to the upper fields, but because of Laguna Seca and Car Week, we can't go over there till then. Girls tennis meet at the school band. White vans by the science lot. If you have any questions, let me know. But basically those big white vans, one of those will be the tennis van, and then meet your coach. You go to practice at 3:05, so try to be prompt. And then boys and girls water polo will meet me at 3:30 at one of the white school vans to shuttle over to Academy for the first day of practice. If you have not signed up, you still can. So don't think that this is just because you missed the first period of practice, or you need to talk to your folks about whether you can be on the team or not. Explore that and see if you can make that work. In addition, anyone who's planning on playing in the winter, a winter sport, we also have a personal training class in the weight room. And we really want all athletes to sign up for that to get in shape, especially winter athletes and our fall athletes, because we're going to have different modules that you can sign up for. Because we want you to get in shape now. It's pretty hard to be a competitive team if you're not in shape when the season starts. That means the coaches have to spend more time on conditioning and less time on building skills. So if you're going to take that personal training class, I'm going to stay after here. Come over and see me and we'll sign you up right now. And that starts today for those that sign up, okay? So with all of that, good luck, have a great year. Let's knock them dead, go Falcons.
So if you've never played before, if you just are interested, just stop by. Even if you don't have any stuff, it's fine. It's pretty low key. So if you're interested, please stop by. Thank you.
Alright guys, now let's give a nice round of applause to Alvin and Miss Keith to announce the courses that we have.
want to know what the other one's name is? Also Fred. If you want to know why it is that we have two Freds, there's a little biological lesson in it for you, and you can come see me separately for a tutorial.
The two Freds, I don't think I need that. The two Freds came to York 25, 30 years ago. There's some discrepancy in what we all think about that time frame. I was here when they came. I've been here for 30 something. I have no idea. They were this big when they arrived. They are siblings. They are brothers. Originally, I thought we were a brother and a sister. That's part of the biological explanation in your future. Last year they started fighting with one another. They don't know that they're brothers. They started fighting with one another, so we had to divide their enclosure. If you haven't seen their enclosure, it's over there by the science building, between the science building and Day Hall. Alvin is our lead tortoise wrangler this year. If you want to hang out with the tortoises, if they are near the wall, it's okay to go up and give them a little pat on the head. They like it. They like it. You squeeze their little feet. Do that. If you do touch the tortoises, though, make sure you wash your hands. They can carry salmonella. Probably not. Fred and Fred, we call this one Meet Fred.
Okay, so when it comes to York School Arts, we have some exciting announcements. So we will have Mr. Martin come and talk about something, and then we will have the fun fall play announcement from Mr. Williams right after.
Last spring, a number of my students participated in an art show that was sponsored by the California Arts and Sciences Institute. The theme was plants and animals of the Central Coast, and it's currently hanging in the Sunset Center, and it'll be up there for the next month or 6 weeks. So if you get by, please take a look. But in the meantime, we were the most represented school in the show. We had more than half the pieces that were in it, and it was a juried show. So they had to submit pieces, they had to be juried into the show, and then there were awards. So it was a really cool experience. It was a little bit chaotic because it's the first time they've done it, but they're really well-meaning, and they gave some beautiful attributes to those who participated. I've got certificates of participation for everybody who had a piece in it, and you can come by and get yours. But we did have one extraordinarily successful piece. Second place was given to Sophia Teresa Mejia Contreras. She was given a cash award for that, and you'll have to ask her just how impressive that award was. Also, if you did not pick up your work at the end of last year, please come and get it. I still have all the stuff. I'll hang on to it for the next month or so, and at that time we're going to have to clear out the classroom, so please pick it up. Thanks.
Before I announce the fall play, we have... Ow!
So next Saturday at the Union game, it is back to school night, meaning they have invited all schools from all over the entire county. Last year, we had 0 representation besides myself at the Union game. So we're going to change it this year for a couple of reasons. Chamber Choir is going to be performing the national anthem, so get up. And we have an entire section. If you came last May, it was super fun to be all together as a community supporting the one professional sports team here in the Monterey County. And so you can grab your tickets. We'll put up some flyers with a QR code here, but it will be in the Falcon News tomorrow morning with a link. But talk to your parents. It's super fun, but please wear your York gear at this game so that we really show the community that we're here, we're excited, and also for our activities coordinators, we do need the York Falcon. What's his name? Harry. We need someone to be Perry. So I'll let student council sort that one out, but we need Perry to be there at the halftime show because all of the schools bring their, what is that called? Mascot. Completely left me right. So. Student council, sort that one out for me. We need Perry there to represent York, so please come. It's a super fun game, and if you haven't been to the Union game, it will be super, like just a fun way to do this with your friends and community. So that's my first announcement. Second one, tomorrow, Chamber Choir is starting the year off with a bang, and we're going to be singing over at Laguna Seca, and we're doing the national anthem there, which is a big deal since it is Car Week. So wish them luck tomorrow. And then my final announcement, as sports is kicking off, arts is also kicking off, we haven't done a fall play since the infamous A Midsummer's Night's Dream. So we are going to bring back the fall play, which I'm really excited about. If you haven't met Mr. Boynton, he's going to be technically directing the show. We're going to bring in Andrea, who has directed the spring musicals the last 2 years. She's amazing. She is the artistic director over at Cabrillo Stage and is an incredible director, one of the best directors I've ever worked with. And we are going to be producing a new play, or new-ish play. It is actually one of the top 10 most produced plays in America for high schools, which is exciting. And we're looking for about 10 to 14 kids on stage, and then Scott, or Mr. Boynton, will tell you about the technical side of it.
Okay, so the club is going to be producing the technical side of the theater play. If you don't know what that is, that's the sets, that's the lights, that's the sound. So there's a lot of people involved in the behind the scenes. We can get into all those jobs and what all those things require because we don't have a lot of equipment or wood, so we're going to be acquiring that and building this program up so we can have a really pretty set, some pretty lights. You're going to sound good, everyone can hear you, and then hopefully that's going to be building into the spring musical so we can really amplify that.
So, I need drum roll.
Thank you, Jaden. So our fall play is called Almost Made. It's a cute play that features little vignettes about love. And it is super sweet. It is perfect for those of you who had loved theater and been on stage, because there's some really cool parts in it for that. But then also, if you've never been on stage, this is a great one to start in, because there's small 1-act, 10-minute short plays within the play itself. And so it's not something that is a huge thing to learn, or it's a little less scary. So if you've never done a show before, this is a perfect one to jump in. So if you have any questions, come and talk to me about it. And we'll be announcing win auditions and rehearsals and everything in the next couple of days. Thanks.
Girlsville hockey.
I don't know what to do after school. I have so much free time and I'm so bored and sad and lonely. Ooh, you know what could be fun? Running around with a stick and hitting stuff. Yeah, I really wanted to find a sport with amazing, fun, cool, really funny people on the team.
Yeah, you know what I love? British accents. I wish I could make
If only there was a sport that included all of these, and ice cream on hot days and a fun sleepover.
Boys, I have the answer. Do you like a sport that's like soccer, 11 players, goals, but with medieval type sticks? This is for you. So if you want to be part of a team, and sorry, this is the ladies only, sorry guys. If you want to be part of a team that is kind, supportive, inclusive, and rather good, then come to room 3 at 310 today. Thank you.
Okay, so now we're going to be talking about some school spirit. Raise your hand if you think Justin should dress up as Perry the Falcon. Okay, so as you guys know, we have our first pep rally tomorrow. This will be during community block, and the theme is Olympics, so we assigned each of your classes a color to wear tomorrow. We will also be sending out an email to remind you, but just so you know, here are what the colors are. Seniors will be wearing black.
Yes!
Juniors will be wearing red. Sophomores will wear blue. Freshmen, you guys will be wearing green. And 8th graders will be wearing yellow. So, as you guys know, we have a little stuffed animal, and their name is Florky. So, Florky will be hidden tomorrow around campus, and Florky will be worth 100 class points. So, whoever finds Florky will win points for their class. So, please just be ready for tomorrow. I need all of you guys to bring the energy because it's our first pep rally. I need to see competitive people out there. I need to see you guys ready. And also there will be ice cream after. So now we will be hearing from Jay-Z about class officer elections.
Yeah, Jay-Z.
So ice cream is on behalf of the admissions and enrollment office, so they'll have ice cream for you tomorrow after the pep rally. So two things. One is you've seen some of the new students wearing the new spirit wear. The York Parents Association has put together some new t-shirts, new sweatshirts, new hats, and actually the big thing is the new pajamas. They have pockets. To carry the phones that you can't use in class. So they're going to set up sometime next week for everyone to buy those, and they take cash or Venmo. And then the other thing I wanted to mention was on behalf of the class deans, class officer elections are coming up. So if you're interested in running for a class officer position for your class, start thinking about it. Next week, during a break next week, we'll go through the process and the timeline. But for 10th, 11th, and 12th graders, that timeline is pretty quick. So we're going to have those elections in a week and a half or 2 weeks, something like that. And then for 8th and 9th graders, it's a little bit longer. That's in about a month because we want to give you a chance to get to know people and get to know the school. So you'll hear more about class elections next week, but be thinking about it. Thanks.
So now you guys will be hearing from the class deans about which activities are going to partake after this.
Here on the lower field, we're doing some ultimate.
9 to 10, go up to the softball field, we're doing some kickball.
Mr. Johnson and I were talking the other day, and he's like, oh, the juniors are so strong, they're so fast. I was like, no way. Not only are the seniors a good-looking class, they're quick and nimble, creative and smart. So let's make a bet. Let's make a wager.
Ron, let's do it.
Let's do it. $1. The seniors will beat the juniors in dodgeball. In the gym, after break, the competition is on. $1. Let's go, seniors.